1 week after a frightening parking garage attack downtown, Local 6 has learned of an alarming trend. More and more often, women are becoming the targets of violent crime. 779 women have been assaulted so far this year in Orlando, according to police crime analysts. That's already 12% more than all of last year. 275 women were robbed in 2006, and already we're at 270 this year with 3 more months to go. Eric Von Aken is live tonight with what women are doing to protect themselves so they don't become victims.
And Jackie, more and more women are telling us they just don't feel safe, which may explain why more and more women are coming here. This is not a karate school, but a reality-based self-defense school. In fact, the instructor tells us largely he gets his techniques from right here, the surveillance video that we show you every single night about different recent attacks, and then he figures out what would have given these women a fighting chance at escaping unharmed.
Late at night in downtown Orlando, this is one of the places that women fear the most. The elevators in the public parking garages. Stairwells are also sketchy.
There are times when you start turning the corners and you think, oh my God, if there was somebody up at the next landing, what would I do? You know, how would I
You really
handle
think that?
Yeah, I do as a girl.
Last week's attempted rape inside this Central Avenue parking garage has women rethinking their safety and security strategy.
Try to get the keys between the fingers.
And it's not only in the dark, it's during daylight, not just in parking garages, but in parking lots, out in the open, at gas stations and malls, in front of seemingly safe stores that you shop at, Walmart and Target.
He started just clawing onto my skin, and he grabbed a large part of my hair.
In October, in the parking lot of a Kissimmee Target, the blurry images show a young woman almost abducted. Apparently, low-life predators are preying on unsuspecting women, catching them off guard.
Go!
But not these women. They refuse to become victims.
I've actually been attacked before. I've had someone come out and try to grab me when I was in the grocery store parking lot.
I don't really feel safe walking down the street if it's too dark out.
Being abducted is a huge fear.
It's scary, and it's only getting scarier in the streets of Orlando.
Come in and take you at gun and knife point.
But one man says you can learn from the streets and the surveillance video and the thugs targeting women.
We study the headlines. We study your reports. We study the news. We study video, security cameras.
Jeff Moldovan is the chief instructor here at Fighting Chance Combat Systems on North OBT. His self-defense class is based on the bad guys in the news, watching their moves and turning their techniques against them.
This situation, very scary and very common. Most assailants today are working in teams, and they're well armed, as you can see.
Teaching women by the dozens to survive an attack at an ATM or in their living room or in their bedroom.
Basically, what we're trying to do here is recreate the environment where violent attacks can occur.
If you can run, run. But this gives you the opportunity to run.
It's not fighting guarantee, it's fighting chance. We want to give people the edge to survive a situation.
And watching people just lay down and take it just aggravates me, and there's no reason to.
And Jeff holds those self-defense classes here on weeknights and also on weekends. And yes, he also admits that you could be angering your attacker if you don't win, if you choose to fight. But still, he says, first of all, they don't fight that way. They train to win. And secondly, your chances of fighting and winning are so much better, he says, than just giving in and complying. Then, of course, it's up to your attacker to decide what he wants to do with you. Live along North OBT tonight, Eric Von Aken, Local 6.
But Eric, certainly many police officers will disagree with that, saying you're much better off complying rather than fighting. What do the instructors have to say to that?
Jackie, the instructors admit, really, yes, you have 2 choices here. You can choose to fight or you can comply, but the instructors say at least if you have the training, you can make that choice, or you can just give in. If you have never come here and you don't have any self-defense training, you only have one choice, and yes, that is to give in. So ultimately, it's up to you. Jackie?
Either way, it forces all of us to think about it. Eric Von Aken, live in Orange County.
Right.